And another thing. So this episode is dedicated to Nana, my grandmother. Um, Growing up, the entire household we were huge Mets fans, and that's what we spent our time doing, watching Mets games. And it'll be my grandfather sitting in the living room, and Keith Hernandez would come on the TV, and she'll just look at him and be like, "You see that man right there? That's a real man, you son of a bitch. You'll never have a mustache like his." My grandfather had a fucking mustache, and he just, just sighed and just said, "Okay." He gave up. He gave up the fight, and she had any chance she can get, she would remind him he wasn't Keith Hernandez, and that's when I knew that if I didn't grow up to be Keith Hernandez, I wouldn't be a man. So, I got to talking to that. I was having a conversation with my girlfriend, and we were just talking about like, what isn't it weird that in today's society, like, what's considered being a man, in my opinion, it's out of fucking whack. I still have my traditional values. Like every time we go out, I open the door for her. I'll pull out the seat. She'll sit down. She gets in the car first. But and I get it. It's just something that isn't taught anymore. So there's a lot of the younger the generation. They don't follow those rules. It's not the same thing. They don't feel like it's a necessity anymore. And it's men, or I can't say men, but guys want to be pampered now. So we went online and we went to trusty old Google and we looked up, what are some things that make men less manly? What's not traditional in men today? What's something that puts other people off? And I came across this list that I think it's fucking ridiculous, and I'm just gonna jump right into it, and I'm gonna give you thoughts on what I think. The first thing is you drink iced coffee. Shut the fuck up. Like I'm not gonna say, listen, I like my coffee black. I do. But I'm in Vegas. It's 120 degrees. Like I'm not gonna wake up in the morning, go to work or midday and have just like a black cup of coffee while I'm walking outside. I'm gonna be sweating from my fucking armpits. No, I'll drink my iced coffee. Thank you. I think that's just dumb. Another one is you asked for directions. Real men apparently just drive west until they hit water. What? Like I've never heard that. Like I'm not gonna get in the car with someone and just be like, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna show her how much of a man I am. I'm not gonna fucking ask for directions." No, I don't want to be lost. If I get in the car and I want to go someplace, I want to know where I'm going. I want to know how long it takes. I want to know if there's gonna be traffic. If there's not gonna be traffic, send me another way. Like no, I'm gonna ask for directions. I don't care. I'm like, oh hey, first thing, if I'm lost, I'm asking. You use an umbrella, really? Oh, forgive me. I'd rather catch the fucking bird flu. Let's get COVID all over again. Let's start that thing. We already saw what happened with that. You've never fought a bear. Where are these people living? Where do they come from? What do you mean you've never fought a bear? Yeah, because I just have them everywhere. Excuse me. Like, oh, yeah, you never fought a bear? We can't date. Sorry. No, okay. You use a coaster for, okay. The whole coaster thing. My coffee table's for fucking Crate and Barrel. That thing probably costs more than my firstborn's fucking college tuition. You're gonna use two coasters. I don't give a fuck who you are, and I'm gonna be watching you because you're not gonna ruin my table. This thing is expensive. It's just like that piece when everybody walks in. I'm gonna have my hands on my hips. I'm like, you see my coffee table? You like that? Use a fucking coaster. Know your role. Like, how does that make you less of a man? Like, yo, yeah, have cup rings all over your house. How manly is that? You read instructions. Come on. I read instructions. Imagine going to IKEA and trying to build something without looking at the instructions. Like, okay, Clark Kent. Like, no, I'm gonna read the fucking instructions. Like, how do you build something without reading? Like me, if I anything that has instructions, but I'm building something, I'm gonna sit down, read the instructions, read it page by page, because I don't want to fuck it up. I spend money on this. Like, how does this make you less than a man? Here's another one. You don't own a truck. Okay, good luck, asshole. Parking a fucking Ford F-150 down in Brooklyn, Bushwick. Yeah, let's watch that one. Let's see. Um, you enjoy scented candles. Makes you less of a man. Bullshit. Bullshit. I want my room to smell like pomegranate, pine, eucalyptus, lavender. No. Yeah. Like, this is what I don't understand. Like, who wants to get a candle? Like me, like, oh, let's get fucking candle that smells like gasoline and pine and regret. That's gonna get the ladies, yeah. Retarded. You bought almond milk. Okay. I'm convinced whoever made this list is about 22 years old. Listen, I'm way over 30s. Good luck. Because once you're over fucking 30, you're lactose intolerant, everything. I can't drink regular milk. You damn straight. I want oat milk, almond milk, all all the nut milks. I'll take it. Rice milk. I can't. What do you mean you're not man? Okay, this is me off. Sitting cross-legged. Ooh, yeah, sitting cross-legged. Yeah, I get it. I got a friend named Nylock. He's a good guy. Yeah. Blowing on hot food. I remember that one, my little froyo incident the other day. I'm sitting there eating froyo, blowing on it. Yeah, that's apparently I'm not a man. Getting out of the back seat of a two-door car. Okay, I'm big. That ain't happening. Like if you feel like, first of all, if you get me back there, my girl, she drives a Camaro. If I somehow make my fat ass in the back of that fucking car and I can manage to get myself out of there, you better give me a fucking award. If anything, that's manly as fuck. Shit. What else? What else? We got wearing flip flops. That's enough. I agree. I agree. I feel like no man should wear flip flops outside of the house. No toes out. Automatic jail. If you come outside and your toes are out, no, you're done. Yeah. What's this? Fumbling change. Who the fuck? First of all, who has that much change that they're fumbling, dropping coins? Like, sir, do you need me to buy you a meal? Like, what? I don't get it. Quoting movies in regular conversations like it's an original. So I get that. Because, like, you have you guys walking around like, oh, you can't handle the truth. We weren't even talking about court. That's just, you're dumb. Or the infamous, the last one, guys. Starting a sentence with not to be that guy, but. Yeah, buddy. You're definitely that guy. Yeah. But that was just a little rant of mine. And just to give you guys a heads up, if you do any of these things, you're not Keith Hernandez. You don't got the stash like good old 86 Hernandez does. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's part two, I guess, to episode two. Hope you guys enjoyed.